Hi everyone. I hope you had a nice weekend and I hope you are enjoying some of the cool but nice sunny weather. This week you are going to be covering data literacy, and I have a particular soft spot in my heart for this module. But the discussion itself asks you to take a critical look at how data is defined at your site or in your district, looking at definitions of data beyond just the traditional definitions of data that maybe we traditionally have, and whether or not it's really authentically being looked at. And hopefully we can get some good conversation around that. The activity asks you to create a data visualization. Now, this can be in the form of an infographic or some other data visualization. You are allowed to use any topic of interest to you. Ideally, it's education related, but it can be whatever you want to. So if you want to do a visualization on the breeds of dogs in Northern America, because that's your thing, then go for it. Under the portfolio assignment, the lesson that you need to create for this week's assignment is actually asking the students to evaluate the data from some assessment. Now, it doesn't have to be a really important big assessment, but it can be something, it can be very quantitative, it can be qualitative, it can be you can have them go out and gather the data and then look at the data and evaluate the data itself. You're almost putting the students in the role of what we as teachers do when we're evaluating our progress and our performance, our own performance, and looking at the wide spans of data that we have available to us. And so one part of the lesson does need to be the students reflecting on the data that's evaluated or that's gathered. This came from a lesson actually that I had done many years ago when I was teaching, and I would assign essays, and I found intuitively over and over again that the students who did really well on the process portion of the grade also did well on the content portion of the grade because they were equally weighted. And so finally I had the students disaggregate the data with me about what percentage of students got a B or above on their overall essay grades when they had completed all of the parts of the process. And while I knew that intuitively, having the students go through that process was really, really helpful for them and really motivated them for the remainder of the year to make sure that they were getting the process done, because sometimes that's the hardest part of getting them motivated. Yes, the rough drafts are important. Yes, it's important to peer review and peer review critically. So anyway, that's I think an interesting lesson, and then of course the reflection. So if you have any questions moving forward, please let me or Greg or Molly know, and I hope you're all doing well. Thanks, bye.